time for a extraterrestrial overtime show.
A lot going on in the world of ETs out there.
And ETOT.
ETOT, I like it.
I did not have that plan. I just, when I said extraterrestrial, it came
That
to
is
me.
quick,
So,
my friend.
well, it was okay.
Your quick wit is very
worked.
endearing to us and everyone else.
Are you sure about that?
A lot going on, UFO.
Yeah.
You got blindsided today by news. Or was it yesterday?
Yesterday.
Your own MUFON didn't even fill you in before they went public with some stuff.
I know.
We're going to talk about it tonight. Today. This morning.
So
Whenever
this-
you're listening.
This will be the official statement because it's coming from our very own Ian Namapod.
They're confused on that whole chain of command thing, how that
I
works.
don't think they understand. You have to send out some strongly worded emails, pal.
Maybe it was a NICAP double agent that released the information prematurely.
Didn't we establish they're dead, though?
Well, yeah. But
Yeah, but
it was a sleeper cell.
They still got some secret agents out there. They've infiltrated MUFON.
there's definitely at least one person in the world that still considers NICAP an active thing.
At least one, pal.
I'll say 10 of them. And they're still in a group
They're
together.
fighting the good fight.
He's in a jungle in Asia like that Japanese soldier that came out like 30 years later. didn't realize the war was over.
Right.
This NICAP guy doesn't realize MUFON came out the winner. Still fighting a good fight.
Been getting back into UFOs and aliens a lot recently. Yeah. Got a subscription to Audible. A lot of UFO books on there. So I've been instead of listening to Coast to Coast, I've been listening to the Betty and Dreesen book is on there. So I've been refreshing on that stuff.
Might that be coming to a Necro straight edge near you?
That might be what I'm brushing up for.
Oh. Well, all right. Here's our first story of the evening. This comes from the Daily Mail. New compelling evidence found at Roswell UFO site could prove alien craft crashed in 1947, experts say. Let's find out what kind of experts those are. America's most famous UFO case is still producing more evidence as scientists and civilians are on a mission to prove that the Roswell crash was not of this world. The 1947 incident made headlines when the U.S. Army Air Force issued a press release stating that it had recovered debris from a, quote, flying disc, only later reversed course, claiming that the material had really just belonged to a downed weather balloon.
Such a triggering.
I know. I made you wait for it. Weather balloon. Geologist Frank Kimbler is among the many experts who have challenged the military's official version of what crashed on the outskirts of this New Mexico town, where he has scoured the alleged UFO crash site with a metal detector since 2010.
That is a long time to be out there with a metal
14
detector.
years with a metal
Yes.
detector.
Come on, pal.
Is that a thankless job or what? Kimbler has since uncovered over 20 unusual scraps of metal material, most no bigger than a fingernail, and has now submitted one uniquely odd metal for testing to the Discovery Channel's new series, Alien Encounters Fact or Fiction.
So this is all tied to a TV show.
Starting to think this might be a marketing campaign story. Testing revealed that the metal was, quote, 100% pure aluminum, which experts said was compelling evidence that could prove aliens crashed in the area decades ago. Or someone threw out their beer tab from their can as they were driving down the freeway.
Right. That's about the perfect size, right?
I was really trying to champion truth throughout, the new series co-host Chrissy Newton told DailyMail.com, adding that she was not afraid to debunk a few celebrated UFO cases if that's where the facts led. I want to prove that it's identifiable, Newton said. Not everyone's going to like that. Nevertheless, Newton found the test on the pure aluminum mystery metal to be compelling, she said, in part because a former Pentagon UFO investigator has told her that pure aluminum has been connected to multiple other UFO crash sites. While Newton did not name her Pentagon source, she described them as a source formerly from AATIP, the U.S. military's Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program,
Of course.
which from
AATIP.
2007 to 2012 had been tasked with studying UFOs. Kimbler, who teaches earth science and geology at the New Mexico Military Institute, told Newton and her co-host that he had pulled this particular metal fragment roughly a quarter-inch long from an anthill within the Roswell debris field. Testing anthills for ant-harvested metals, the geologist noted, has been a common tactic for gold prospectors, mining geologists, and metal detector hobbyists alike. The insect colonies are known for collecting sturdy and sometimes buried materials to build their tunnel systems, according to Jim Davis of Utah's Geology Survey. I think we can cut it there. You get the gist of the story here. It goes on and on for a while, but
Did it say when this series debuts?
actually it did not.
So maybe it's not just a plug. She would think if it was, they'd be, find out more on Discovery Channel this July. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun.
Yeah, it's a very long article, and I was scanning to the end to see. Alien Encounters Factor Fiction premieres tonight. Wednesday, June 19th on the Discovery Channel.
Okay.
Damn.
This was from yesterday, and it actually did debut the night of the story posted, so there might be something to that.
There's always been these claims of mystery metals and things art had as art's parts, that
Art's parts,
those metals.
yeah.
I don't know. Like those, you hear an expert say like, okay, and they like break down all the aluminums and different things, and they say like it's something that we're not familiar with. I'm like, all right, that's cool. I want to see the real metal, like the shit that Mac Brazel had that he allegedly, or not Mac Brazel.
Is Mac Brazel from Roswell?
I can't think of the Roswell guy. Yeah,
I remember that name. That's all. I guess we did that episode 3 times, just rehearsing for all this.
what the hell was his name? I can't think of it.
Was Mac Brazel the one eating the canned food? They got in the whole Spaghetti-O discussion
Yes,
on episode 1.
Jesse Marcel. God, that's
Okay.
terrible. So Jesse Marcel was the Air Force officer that went out there and was looking at everything. Remember, him and his friend took some home that night, and they were fucking around with it, and they didn't know what to do with it, and allegedly they just threw it out into the desert. That's the kind of stuff I want to see.
No.
Like this tin foil that you can't burn. Like I want to see some crazy shit,
I would like to see that as well.
not just like a little fragment or something.
Size of a fingernail.
Yeah, that's all. There's never anything big.
Substantial.
Yeah. It's just like a little. I don't know. What's the word for it? Circumstantial thing.
You could probably go to any spot out in the desert in this country and find the same sort of thing.
I would suspect that. Yeah.
Did we just get worked by the Discovery Channel?
We may have.
God damn it.
Like, there's no in-depth research going into OTs. I didn't read. It was a very long story.
It's a sexy headline.
I'm like, that sounds fun. Yeah.
They get you with those headlines.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't believe I couldn't remember Jesse Marcel's name.
Shame.
I need to
on
lay
you,
off
pal.
the weed a little bit, dial it back a tiny bit.
That happens to me sometimes. Like, I'll be trying to think of something and I can't remember it, and I'm like, "You fucking idiot! Like, you need to settle down with your life, relax, get some sleep, and you will remember this very easily the next day, and you'll hate yourself for forgetting it."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Oh, yep, next day." Yeah, it's very simple. We got more.
Well, one thing I was gonna say that maybe it sounds like the Discovery Channel called Dr. Kimbler up and it's like, "Hey, have you found any, I don't know, pure aluminum out in the desert lately?" And he's like, "No." And they're like, "You sure about that?" 'Cause I think you probably found some aluminum out in the desert that we could talk about on our new television show.
And I think you'll find your fax machine is currently being loaded with a contract that might solidify the fact that you found something out in the desert.
It's like, well, as a matter of fact,
Now that you mention it,
I totally forgot about that.
I think your fax machine Discovery Channel will see proof that I have signed indicating I have found something.
It's a miracle.
Gonna get paid. But there is more alien news.
Last thing I want to say about that.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
When
I
a
don't
T-
He's trying to get to the more alien news.
when a- when
Let's
a-
try to get to the real news. This one's clearly a work. Sorry.
when a TV show says fact or fiction, like that's the tagline, it's not credible at all. Right?
Yeah, like Fox used to do those like fact or fiction. Did this really happen?
That was a
Yeah,
good
yeah.
show. I love that show. It was
that
the
the
guy
name
from
of the
Star
show?
Trek.
Was it fact or
Fact or
fiction?
fiction?
That reminds me of something like the Magician Secrets type thing. When I see like
and the pro
UFOs fact or
wrestling stuff
fiction,
they
I'm like,
did.
no.
Yeah.
Was that fact or fiction show the one where there were like three stories?
Yeah.
One of them was real or two of them, and
just-
one was fake, and you had to like guess. And then at the end, he was like, "If you thought that was fake, you're wrong, because that actually happened."
That was a good show.
Well, that's a cool idea. I'm saying like when the show's like, fact or
I know.
fiction, they're gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
Spoiler, you're not.
The secret behind the magician,
Yeah.
the pro wrestling. Here's the
Right.
the tricks to how they do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
it was always on our local Fox station. Would always show those shows.
Yeah, I don't know if there was numbers or not, but they did all the stories, and at the end, they told you whether it was fact or fiction.
Yeah,
That's cool.
It was a good show. I like that.
I did too. I used to watch those.
Mike, you ready to move
No,
on?
I'm afraid to say anything now because you guys are going to have something. So you just go ahead and take it.
Up next, MUFON to unveil astonishing UAP material test results at symposium. This is a PR from PR Newswire. It's a MUFON press release, folks. A MUFON press release. Just they didn't pre-clear this with you?
No, I wasn't made aware.
You were blindsided, in other words.
It's astonishing.
Astonishing. This is from June 18th. In what is being called, quote, the most important UAP-related presentation MUFON has ever made, the Mutual UFO Network, MUFON, will reveal details about a UAP materials case it recently received from Russia in an exclusive live event on Saturday, July 13th, 2024 at 8 p.m. Central Daylight Time.
It's 9 p.m. our time, folks. 8 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Mountain, 6 p.m. Pacific.
Pretty good, Mike.
Our listeners are not very good with time zones.
That's true.
We found that out with
They
all
log
of
in
our,
on-
some of our live
on
shows.
the wrong times a lot of times. The case will be presented both in person and via live stream at MUFON's annual symposium, revealing the story behind mysterious materials delivered to the home of a Russian UFO investigator with evidence of a cover-up. Big breaking news here. Tests by Russian labs, later corroborated by MUFON's own U.S. lab, confirm the material is of unknown origin. While virtually any material can be identified by its components from the periodic table, unknown combinations or isotopic ratios can often point to a mysterious origin of samples. In this case, 90% of the sample is made of materials that labs were unable to identify. Did you hear that? 90%.
90%.
90. The story becomes even more compelling as some of the samples sent for additional testing were stolen from an official U.S. post office box shortly after they arrived for retrieval by MUFON investigator Robert Spearing. On top of this, cameras were turned against the wall, inhibiting investigation, although postal workers testify that they delivered the box.
The post office like, yeah, get the fuck out of here. We delivered it.
We delivered the box. We had nothing to do with this. We're doing our deliveries. Get the fuck away from us.
And also, it's break time. We'll see you in 2 hours.
Right.
This is typical with evidence of this nature. We believe that this material was deliberately taken by someone who could hack into a locked post office box to prevent further testing. Who did it is anybody's guess, stated MUFON Media Relations Director Ron James. The evidence that supports this story and others that we will share at the symposium could make this the biggest UFO-related news event of the year. We have physical materials and more evidence of non-human technology, said James. The annual MUFON International Symposium is July 11 through July 14, 2024 in Irving, Texas. Sign up to attend this exclusive event in person or live stream at www.mufon.org. MUFONsymposium.com. Shocking. Absolutely
I
shocking.
think it's going to change the way we look at alien and UFO life after this.
It very well might.
I like Ian. I think he's the president. He's got a kayfabe us. He's like, oh, I didn't know anything about this. What are you telling me about all this? Oh, he's fucking running this whole convention. So I get it. I respect that. He's got to keep that.
Are you speaking at the symposium? Will you be the one releasing all this information?
No, I'm just in the back.
No, he's not going to make himself. He's not Chris
Behind the
Jericho
scenes
over here
leader.
making himself the face of everything.
He pulls strings, not public appearances. I understand.
What do you think?
I can't get excited about materials like that. I'm done with the isotopes and all that scientific. Just show me some type of evidence that like I can actually see
And get excited about.
Yeah, these just like the last story we talked about with Roswell, these things with these fragments of unknown metals have been talked about since before I could get into UFO.
It's never led anywhere in the past.
No, I'm done with the materials.
Even though it's from Russia.
I'm interested in the story of how this allegedly went down. Like I'll
He'll be watching the live Zoom.
Yeah, I'll watch it for sure.
But did you sign up yet at MUFON? What is it?
MUFON Symposium. www.mufonsymposium.com.
Make sure you type that all in again.
All right.
Meanwhile, the postal employees were probably just taking a nap, and the guy reached up and just moved the camera and pointed it against the wall from the other side where there was no camera coverage.
Look, there's definitely some stuff going on with that kind of shit. Like Bob Lazar saying that he has that unknown element, that element 115 stuff. Like the FBI really did raid his place, but I don't know. Is it really because you have alien technology, or is it because you're fucking doing wild shit with, like he was making dynamite and stuff, and
The truth is out there. You just have to find it.
hopefully.
That's the most generic statement I've ever heard. The truth is out there. Just got to find it.
I like to quote my man Fox Mulder from time to time. Come on.
Is that his thing?
Sorry. It's his poster. The truth is out there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or I want to believe is the
I want to
post.
believe,
Yeah.
too.
X-Files had always ended with the truth is out.
That's what it was. Yeah, I'm sorry. I want to believe is the poster.
Yeah.
So you expect this to be a big to-do,
Yeah.
but maybe not a lot of substance.
It always is, right? With UFO stuff. Like you get super excited
Yeah.
and then it turns
I mean,
out
I've
to be
learned that
nothing
from
great.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't.
They're trying to draw membership numbers up, right?
Yeah. I wonder if Dan Aykroyd will be there. He's like a honorary president of MUFON. That'd be cool.
That'd be very cool. He's a true believer, too.
Yeah, he's had
Aykroyd.
some sightings he's seen.
Doesn't he also have that vodka too? Comes in like this little skull.
That's Dan Aykroyd? Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It has to be because of aliens, right? Because there's the whole lore with crystal skulls.
I think that's what it is.
I assume it has to
Yeah.
be connected with his belief in aliens.
But then there's also like a tequila that has a skull. I don't know. The end.
It's not good vodka, if I remember correctly.
No. You've had it?
The skull one, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I've
not
not
great.
tried it. I would try it if it was available, just to say I've had it.
It's expensive too. Like I remember back in the day wanting to
Oh,
buy
really?
a bottle just to have it. It was very expensive.
Yeah.
Gimmick vodka.
Yeah.
Comes in a cool bottle, so they jack up the price.
Star power.
Yeah.
Not taste power.
Oh, I didn't like what's the rocks one? The Tremana
Was it tequila or something?
tequila. I didn't think that was very good. I don't like tequila, but even that it just tasted cheap. It wasn't great. Not for I.
Well, I guess we'll find out more in a couple weeks. July 13th.
Yeah.
See what their evidence is. We'll chop it up on a future OT episode.
Yeah, I saw an article the other day. Said a Pentagon official, they didn't say like name the person, but a Pentagon official was part of a military witness to a barbell shaped UFO. It said it sat there for over an hour, just sitting. It's weird. It's a weird one.
Barbell shape.
Like a flat bar. Like if you took a barbell and flattened it, it's just floating there. And that, again, that's allegedly a Pentagon official along with a bunch of military guys. I want to see it.
Up close, I want to see it.
There was one in Texas the other night too that was a triangle, 3 lights, just sitting in the sky. Tons of people saw it. Tons of videos.
Very
online.
brazen now. They don't care. They don't care if you see them or record them. Because who gives a fuck?
Yeah, because if you record them and you talk about it, you looked at it as a Looney Tune.
That's right.
So they're like, oh, fuck it. We got it made in the shade.
I wonder if people ever listen to this show out there. Like, this fucking idiot believes in all this UFO shit and they just turn it off.
Yeah, probably happens all the time.
Do we have another story? Or was
I got
that-
one more quick one. Kind of, not really a story, anything we've done in the past. Kind of necro adjacent, I guess, because it sort of reminds me of the crop circles phenomenon, I think. Aliens, artists, or pranksters. Another mysterious monolith has been spotted, this time on a Las Vegas hiking trail in Nevada, according to the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department. We see a lot of weird things. Oh, in Vegas, you think so? When people go hiking, like not being prepared for the weather, not bringing enough water. But check this out, the department wrote in a Facebook post on Tuesday, showing images of a mirrored structure. How did it get up there? The monolith was found over the weekend near Gas Peak, north of Las Vegas, it added. The LVMPD did not immediately respond to CNN's request for comment. The pillar is reminiscent to ones popping up all over the world shortly after a 10-feet silver monolith was discovered in late 2020 by a helicopter crew flying over the Utah desert. Similar structures appeared on the California mountaintop, a forest in Romania, and the Isle of Wight off England's south coast, to name a few. Sightings have largely slowed since 2021, but this March, local builder Craig Muir in Powys County, Wales, stumbled on one during a walk up a hill. He told the BBC that it seemed to be carefully planted. There were no obvious tracks around it, and one would think that something like this would cause a lot of mess, he said. As for the one found on the Vegas hiking trail, social media users claim the monolith isn't actually new. Anyone who lives on the west side sees this weekly, read one comment under the Facebook post. Yes, been seeing this for years, wrote another in a reply amid post joking about aliens pranks, or that it could be a portal to other dimensions. Obelisks have unknown power and purpose. I think it's a man-made thing, but aliens are still among us. Keep your eyes open and cameras ready. Do we think this thing's moving around? Who do we think's placing it here? Do we think it's a copycat? Do we think aliens are placing monolith with the power to transport you to another world?
Probably a prank.
Yeah.
Copycat.
So it just reminds me of the crop circle stuff where like those two guys admitted eventually to doing it, which didn't cover all of the crop circles. Some of them seemed like they didn't do all of them.
No.
They showed how they do it.
work, right?
Copycat work, but some of them seem pretty impressive.
Some of those initial crop circle stories are interesting. Like farmers that would say that they saw some lights out in their cornfield, and then the next day, it was just, these big circles. But then, you start getting those real elaborate ones, and those. It's interesting how people are like this. Talk about how there were no tracks left behind and stuff. Like the crop circle stuff. For the longest time, everyone's like, "There's no evidence of it." It's just like they pop up, and then like no one could figure it out. And then those guys gave up their secret on how they did, and they had like that fucking board with the rope on it and
Like,
stuff.
huh? Okay, yeah. That makes sense.
So
I feel like this monolith is just like art people dicking around
it'd be creepy to
Dropping
walk
them.
up on one though.
out of nowhere,
Yeah.
just hiking in the desert.
Do you think there's some aliens that actually are doing like some of this shit, and then they just see us all blaming each other, and they're like, and people taking credit for it, and
Right.
they're like, oh fuck yeah, this is awesome. Like, let's let them self-destruct. We just pick our spots now.
right.
We're gonna get all the credit for all of it.
Yeah. It's kind of like a force multiplier. Like they do one, and then everyone else
That's all they
starts
gotta do.
doing it.
That's all they have to do.
Except one of them's real though, then, right?
Sit back and watch.
Like people touch all the fake art ones, and then someone stumbles upon the real one, and they're in alien dimension somewhere.
Yeah,
Now what?
Yeah.
Now what are you doing?
Fucking not getting back to the real dimension. Like, how the fuck are you getting back?
You just got to fall into some accidental, like, oh, no, I guess I'm back in this dimension now.
Pretty cool, though, to stumble on something like that out hiking in the desert.
All right, good alien episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always fun talking about aliens.
Aliens always fun. I hope they did put those monoliths out there, but probably not.
I think we've said it all before. Like, we want to live in a world where, like, that shit really exists.
Yeah. Like, you wake up and that's confirmed tomorrow. Like, how much cooler is the world you live in? Exponentially cooler.
As long as my butt's not getting plugged with anything, like, that's fine with me.
Well, we're going to volunteer you, so.
Might have already
Should be
happened.
ready.
Right?
That's right.
You don't know.
We had him erase your memory, pal. We have video of it, but you're not going to see it.
I've seen Men in Black. They have that little pen that just fucking erases your memory. I get it.
You're supposed to Men in Back. They were behind you, probing you.
Was it still Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith at least?
That's right.
All right. That's all right then.
It's got to be weird for a younger person getting into like the UFO subject, like now with like AI and everything.
You don't know what's real.
Yeah.
It's a whole game changer.
You can never watch a video that someone posted of anything like that and trust it. You just can't. It's not possible anymore.
Yeah.
Someone posted the Bigfoot video. I saw it on Reddit the other day, and it was like talking about a comparison, and the way that it was framed, it was like, yeah, that does look a little more real, but it could have been edited with AI. Like, I don't know how that person stabilized anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what I would believe anymore.
We're in a post-truth world now. You can't believe anything.
I don't.
Yeah, I don't either. Anything you see, you just can't trust it.
Yeah, reality is very thin.
Like, there aren't universal truths anymore that everyone believes or legitimate things that you can say, yeah, that really happened. I just saw it. It's real. Like, that's all gone now.
Yeah, because people just say no.
Yeah, that's not real.
Yeah. I've been watching that Alex Jones documentary on HBO. There's a lot of supporters of his that are just like flat out like, no, it's not real. It didn't happen.
Yeah, I
Like, okay.
don't know where we go from there.
All right, I guess.
Yeah. Other than Cody Rhodes being our WWE champion, there is no other truth in this world. I saw him pin the tribal chief, and
I saw it too.
we all saw it. That's you can't AI that. So that was real. Other than that, I don't believe in anything. Bye.